I've not seen Scotty since yesterday ever. I put a sirloin steak in the pan for his tea. I always half cook things if it's going to take a long time before I message him. So I half cooked his steak. I messaged him, telling him, come along with your tea. Then I had to ring you, didn't I? What did you say? Wouldn't be bothered. Bombed or whatever. Dog enjoyed the treat anyway.
Well, yeah. As long as we hate, as long as we have a good deal.
Yes, I do. I just want to see how where your head's at this morning. Sit your stool. Sit your stool. Any pills?
What a waste.
Them, sir.
Everything. Who are you again?
I don't smoke tobacco, man.
You stay here?
Listen, I've never smoked tobacco for 10, 12, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years.
Did you not give me a tiny little bit?
No, my buddy. Bull smokes off. Might have given something that he's left or little buddy's left.
For it.
But it definitely wasn't me because I didn't smoke tobacco. It's too ridiculous.
Cool.
16,000 people watched the video since we put it out yesterday before you went to the chemist. Why is that?
Okay. I'm tell me what yes. I'm what.
Oh, well, hey, I tell you what would happen.
What do you think?
I tell you what would happen. Our bird shit.
That's I'll make it. Do you know cheap?
700 likes. 700 likes. 16,500 views. It hasn't been on 24 hours yet.
Any fun for some?
Get there. Get there then. Pick your breasts up. Bird shit. But if you're going to call them out. But that's not going to make the job beat.
No,
what he's done here.
He's a prick. He starts to get the
Don't know if he's selling them. There's the people in here, that was him. That was him ringing you. Yeah, listen, need how to put it. Listen, he's the people in here, right? But that was him. Listen to me. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Someone ringing in 20 minutes.
Well, so what?
He might be positive. He knew where he was.
Well, what, they're trying to get pills, like?
Or shopping.
Well, they want to take you shopping.
He wanted sheriff's number. Maybe sheriff's message. I don't know. This is
They'll not turn the camera off. So, listen. Them involve us. Them get past any phone numbers out to anybody. You're gonna have cranks ringing you. If you've been passing your phone number out to the trolls.
He was ringing me.
So listen, you've been passing your phone number out to the trolls. So I would change your phone number if I was you.
I'm very happy.
That's what I would do.
I'm very happy.
We'll just answer the phone. Now listen to us. This is where you go, right? When I was staying alive the other night, listen to us. Listen to us. Try listening to us.
Off my face.
Try listening to me. Well, try listening. Right, this morning, because you're not on drugs this morning. Listen. That's reading you, which you can handle okay, and you're coherent with. So I'm not saying you're on anything this morning, but you were wrong just at the fucking morning, still blagging us. But anyway, this is where you're fucked, right? And this is what proves you're still trying to tell lies about your fucking ear, right? Still.
Don't lie, mate.
Granty.
Oh, Granty.
The kid you were trying to say you were going to meet instead of bird shit. This is what proves you what telling lies. No,
Yes,
listen to us. Stop
Well,
acting daft.
We'll ask Granty and ask him.
Listen, let's tell you, before we got any further, you can change anything on that phone now. You wouldn't give us it when I wanted it. But listen, let's tell you something before you got any further, man. In the table code with bird shit, you're saying you're disrupting the live. I'll ring you back. You're disrupting the live now, man, you says, right? So that was just the other night when I was doing a live where he's ringing you, right? Doing the drug deal with you the night before. The very night before, he's arranging the meeting.
You know how he was.
Doesn't matter. I'm just telling you, you nailed with evidence that you're doing it on the live, right? When I checked your phone yesterday to see who had rung you the night before, the only two people who had rung you the night before was myself when I'm ringing you from the shed and Granty. So he had Birdshit's name on that Granty the night before. You might have changed it since.
Private number doesn't come up. That's why.
How the fuck? Listen, man. I'll tell you where you fucked again.
Right.
Shall I tell you what proves Shall I tell you what proves your lies again?
What?
You says, don't bother ringing me back, I'll ring you back. On the tape record, I'll ring you. He says, so you've got his number.
Private number does not show up as a number.
What's his number then?
Granty.
No, Richards.
Don't know.
You says, I'll ring you back. You had his number. That wasn't the first time he's rung you.
That probably is a blag.
He said on the tape record, you see on the tape record that bird shit when he's talking to you on the live, when you were the night before, when I'm talking to you and I was getting all the fuck my live, he was deliberately doing that. But what I'm saying is, you says to him, I'll ring you back. Well, I'll check my bank, and I'll see how much I've got, and I'll ring you back and let you know how many strips I want. That's what he said. So you're lying again. You're fucking lying again. When I checked your phone last week to see who had rang you when I was staying alive, how many fucking phone calls that was registered on your recent call phone list was me and somebody called Granty. And when I were for sure, Birdshit was ringing you on the live with evidence. So I'm just pointing out, I've looked at your recent call list, man. It was only me and Granty ringing you when I was doing the live. So that's obviously it was Birdshit. He's on fucking camera, you've recorded, man. You arranged it with him. He said, oh, well, I'll check the bank to see how much money I've got and I'll ring you back. That was Johnny Birdshit. He's put the tape recording up, man. What he's doing is, I'm videoing this. We're there. What he's doing is, when he's talking to you, he's got his camera running. So he's on the phone, right, talking to you about this drug deal. He's got his own camera running on the phone call. And listen what he's doing. This is what he's doing at times. Listen. Oh, act daft when I'm.
Oh, sorry.
I'm does this every time.
Sorry.
Wait, I want to stop the tape. I've explained enough. You fucking nicked. Right, the camera's back on. It's back on. So it didn't say no. You didn't need think he'd say it. But skins. I didn't smoke, so I haven't. So that's where you're lying, right? You're still lying. Why didn't they just try telling the fuck truth? They're throwing the towel in.
I'm not touching to it. I am that.
What's that kind of stuff? I'm trying to talk to you. Doing what? A short video or something. Right, you're going to hurry up, Dean, and then that's out. He's making a video calling Tony Bird shit out, he says. As if that's going to put things right anyway.
No, I won't.
You're just seeing it as a distraction from what I'm talking about. I feel like that when I'm in the dock, the court, giving evidence sometimes, and you're in a cross-examination, and you've got your telling
That's
lies.
the worst person, because I mean, you're fucking perfect. You know, you're a human liar type of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, liars get, I've learned that.
You can't get past, nothing past you.
Well, liars get themselves away every time they tell a lie.
I'm telling you, no question. Right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying liars give themselves away every time they.
I'm not saying lie.
But then it gets to a stage, right?
You're gonna go to the video. You want to
I'm not bothered. Just make do whatever you're doing. If you're gonna do it,
do live?
I wouldn't do it live. I'd just make a video and upload it. In case you make a mistake, and then you can do another one, can you? Just put your camera on. See, he's coherent this morning because he's off the pills. But he's still being dishonest.
Right.
Anyway, there's a lot of people following this and what's going on here. I was going to get to that with you till you decided to use distraction tactics. Hurry up. What difference does it make what it looks like?
You can't see me fucking face, man.
That's a camera at the back. You use the one at the front. You turn the camera around. You do on the camera. There.
I would say.
It's what? What's it doing?
It's run, isn't it?
Well, there's a thing to flick it run to change. Is it? That's someone to clean eye. You're cleaning you out the back one, what's not videoing you. Is that better? Just hurry up and get it done. I want to talk to you. The big call. He's listening.
See it.
What difference does it make?
You can see who I am. You know what I mean?
You get the message.
Well, I'll do it. See if you think I could get it any better. Right?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be right, man.
Good afternoon, YouTubers. Right, this is Scotty G here, right? This is me being fully coherent with everything. The lot, right? And the full point of this fucking video, right, is this fucking bird shit character. You know, right? He's caused a fucking lot of fucking bother with that, right? And if he's man enough, get fucking touch. I'm calling you fucking out, you bastard. Even when I'm not like this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes.
Snap your fucking jaw and fucking go places and you can imagine, like, Fred, I'm telling you.
Listen, I'll do.
Big grudgy what you're. And I didn't give a fuck who you get. I couldn't give a fuck. See what you fucking like. This is me officially calling you out, good shit. So, see how you fucking respond. Fucking, you know, Paddy's enemy, you're fucking, well, that means you're fucking my enemy as well. You understand? You better understand, I tell you. You better understand. I'm sick of the fucking bother you cause, and keep on causing. You know what I mean? So be mate, you can either shit yourself, which I could imagine you've got to the character dog. You know, you're a bad like That's what we Paddy and Scotty Randy. They just sort of Randy. He's just Randy. Just a fucking Randy, man. Fucking that. You know what I mean? But I still snap at you all. Oh, there you go. Even when I'm not in the best anyway, I'm fucking first point to be late. I'll still fucking fight you and snap at you all. So God knows what I'm thinking about the MVP. So anyway, like I say, this was just a short little video, you know. Oh, also, what I would like to put out there, this might go hand in hand with this, which I was very surprised with, but he fuck himself from now on, right? Jimmy fucking Newman! Eh? Didn't put your fucking hand in your pocket, did you? Yeah, like Paddy said, aren't they in the benefit of the doubt? But Paddy was on here, because that's what you are, giving your own mother put fucking 20 quid in, man. What does that say about you, eh? Going on fucking 2 holidays a year. Well, oh, I'm skint. You went to fucking Lanzarote 3 days later. You can't be skint if you got to Lanzarote 3 days later, my friend. And you dare call me a smacker ever again. Now, fucking, once I'm better, I'll come down to Swindon, and I'll fucking smack. In fact, no, what I'll do is, well, but I won't do that. Well, no, I'll call you out if you want it. You know, when you originally, because originally tried to follow you now, that's what he tried to do. You know, when Simon Kirk and that, they fight there, no. You didn't want to do that. Me neck. I've got a medical issue. I think you just want to leave. That's what you're a faggot. And you just want to be fucking off. You did want me off. Why? Away, man. I'll tell whether it's on or it's not, you know. I'm not his first very good now. No, he is, but one of the same, you know, away. Do you know what I mean? So I think you're a closet one of yourself.
I picked you up in a gear bar after the main up FC, Scotty.
When you died, the gear bars in Newcastle are probably better than
right.
You know,
right, that makes it all right.
No, the only reason why there.
Hurry up, just in a short video, hurry up.
Because
just in a short video, hurry up.
Well, Jimmy Newman, you're a cunt. If you want to fight me, right, get in touch, whatever fight there you go. You out and that good shit. That, right? Okay.
There you go.
You just went out. That's me, right? 20 days in there after the video.
Get up the boys.
Come on. See you later.
Upload your video then. And if one of them accepts, in trouble then.
I'll fight all this now. Sensitive. What's good shit, right?
He's big on you.
How big? How he's
well, he's anyway.
I'm not bothered how big.
Listen. Anyway.
Yeah. This is like a belly size.
He's done the damage now anyway when he put the video who the time he showed the YouTube. That's why we got so many hits. Because he put that video that's from the live when you went quiet on our live. I'm not yet to come back on. So
my subscriber should have went down.
Well,
you think?
Well,
you hear that? Telling us.
Well, I think you'll notice when it comes to the people helping you. That's why I think you'll. Anyway, listen, there was 170 quid left in the GoFundMe. Andy phoned us this morning.
I've got a bottle there on the back. Thank you very much.
So that's it's only a little bottle on it. You got to hold the winter the gap yet. So I was going to use the money to order you 2 new bottles of gas. So you got 2 on standby. Right? Yeah, but not be the big bottles. No, yeah, that's all right. Not gone wrong. Right? Not gone wrong. I'm just saying, I'm going to use the money for order you 2 new bottles to make sure you got plenty for right? Because this time of the year,
you must have that must have years it
loads of times.
Yeah, I suppose it made it hard. I mean, you see when you're asleep, your body was in like, see with me, right? This has been me, I don't know what it is.
Listen, I've told you for weeks, get out of a spare bottle of gas along there, in case that runs out on one of these nights that scans fucking minus.
I know that.
And you've just left it till today.
I know.
You came last night when I was asleep, when it's pitch black, 6:30, in the pitch black when I'm asleep to date. So was that when the drugs will go off you? Well, you had all the yesterday when I was late.
Right. What I was saying was, I've never been to doctor straight or nothing like that, whether thing or you get it or what. But when I go to sleep, my body just what will shut down like because I wake up when it's summer or you're hot or whatever. I wake up.
That's for using drugs. Yes. I tell you, but if you've got heat in there, yeah, well, that means you've got a medical problem, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I would put it down to the drugs, being bombed and something to do with that. Well, I could be wrong. You should tell the doctor.
Well, I may as well while I'm there.
So anyway, you can use a bottle of gas in 2 weeks in this weather. When the winter sets in, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to order 2 bottles of gas today or tomorrow. So you've got 2 spares all ready. But that'll not last long. You're taking along the day and you've got the winter again yet.
Well, that last stuff.
Well, it could depend on how much you use and how high you've got it on. But I've done mine again in the winter. 2 weeks is 1 month. Your bottle lasts for 2 weeks. So you've got to get 2 bottles up. Well, then the other months, they're like 3 weeks. 1 bottle lasts 3 weeks.
Good months as well.
Easy.
3 weeks a month?
Yeah.
Easy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but we haven't had it so cold yet. We're not even into the winter. December, I tell you, December and January, February are the coldest months.
Plus, when I first had it,
So anyway, so what Bertrand's done it for, if you watch his video, he's explained to the public where the money's gone on the GoFundMe. So the GoFundMe's finished now, it's closed June. Now he sent the last money for a couple of bottles of gas, right?
So if I would have it's up handy, innit?
What? If you want to what? I don't think he's interested in one at the minute because he said he's still taking you to the clinic and whatnot. But you've just been called. You've just this minute been called.
Well, if he doesn't,
it's up to you.
I've got a bank account.
It's up to you.
I just asked back see if it's possible for me to do it myself.
Of course, it's possible for you to do it yourself. It takes 2 minutes. You don't need to be monetized by GoFundMe.
Or don't like that.
No.
You need a channel.
Yeah, you just need a channel. It takes 5 minutes to set up a GoFundMe. Come on.
So that's pretty bad.
What's your comments like? What's it called, Lee? Was that video out for yesterday? There's a
short or five.
the one where me and you were chatting before you went to the chemist. So it's got 861 comments, right?
Five, Steve. One big is 3.1.
Right.
38 likes. 65.
So anyway, get back to it. Yours. We'll have a look at mine from yesterday's recent one. There's 861. There's 861 comments, right? 863.
How many?
863 comments.
Okay.
Do you want every single one of them? I've never come across one comment yet that's positive in for you. I've had umpteen emails.
See that payment fucking well? Now.
Well, who?
You finally know how to send this stuff to.
I didn't like Adam.
You didn't have it. You know what I mean?
I just know you got some tracksuits in. Hold on.
Yeah,
Go on.
Good look. Good on.
Go on.
Hey? Oh, Ralph saying that Gabby's to the farm. That's why he blocked.
Clubbing is must be. Well, Tony Birchett, with the phone call, he explains to people where the money's gone. While they're giving GoFundMe money, you're spending your dual money on bad drugs. Aye. Look how many people's watched it. Look how many comments there's. There's 860 odd negative comments against you. It's not one good. You are ready to talk about it. And then Birchett went for that video yesterday morning. You doing drug deals or nasty drugs. You've been exposed to the public. You already. See again? Right, do your stuff.
It's still there.
Right, good. Right, good.
Anytime I want it, it's there.
Right, you've got to change the subject.
I know, it's just not. Name popped up when I was going to be thinking of the other man. I mentioned it.
Going after you can't see the cat.
Look, I know how to say it. Me being a cat man, heard of, okay? I'll trust me that I wasn't a dog man either, okay? I am doing it. I look at answer. That's it. So look at them.
So 860 odd comments, all negative ones against you, right? That's because of the phone call. Everybody's saying you.
He's caused me that.
He has caused it, but you still went along with it. He's just exposed you. But that's no excuse, you see, because then you're saying, well, I was already on drugs and I'm just buying more. So you can't use that as an excuse. I was mostly unhappy with it being who you were talking to. And then you're still not telling the truth about it. Because like I say, check your recent call list. The only person that rang me, they ran on my live, was somebody called Brad.
Mistake there.
What do you mean?
By accident. Tell by the time anyway.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I've already checked. I checked this for him a day to check to see who was ringing you during our live. And I checked, and how many people who rung you during our live show the other night was myself on your phone. This is your record was myself and Grant. So Brandy was Birchett. You had Birchett's number on that one and me. Well, check your own records and you'll see. Unless you've deleted them. Check your own records and you'll see. Because he was ringing you on the live. You can see exactly what time as well. And you'll see you've been keeping bird shits on that bird over on that property. We'll start telling the truth, man. You do it. You do that every time it's fucking on you. When they way out.
I don't need it. About how you see Scotty, we are thoughts and all that. That's okay.
I'm just pointing out where you're lying. So check your phone. You've been caught, man. You're still lying. People know, man. People know. Yeah, man. You're lying. Until now.
This still hasn't kicked. I'm still bad actually. So I'm not being too bad. Because this hasn't kicked in yet. It would have kicked in a bit quicker. See, on the stiffy. That's what it does to you more now. That stiffy nose and bloody eyes.
What does?
Be bad.
Right.
Oh, big junkies.
Oh, well, you shouldn't be taking them.
Well, I know that.
You were clean, man. You've been clean for a couple of months. You've never been monk like you were yesterday. Whatever you've been taking, whatever it fucking is.
No, man. Prescription drugs.
What? Listen, even though you've been taking the prescription for 2 months, you've still been cold. You have. And everybody's seen that. Everybody's seen that. That's because you've learned how to handle it.
Well, maybe it's going to take too long if I just stay the way I am. So I think I may try and get it reduced a bit more. But if I wait till after Christmas, it'll be a hell of a lot of hassle if I get an idea to. Because I have to go and black the walls and prescription has to be changed, this, that, and the other. Do you think it's just why it's not that, is it?
To do what?
Reduce poppy. Like it's a lot like a bit more what I want.
So where listen, as long as you're taking these nasty drugs on top of your prescription drugs, it's a waste of time you doing anything. It's a waste as long as you're still taking fucking nasty ones off the drug dealers, it's a waste of time you doing anything. The only time it's any good doing that is when you've left the fucking nasty illegal ones alone. Which you haven't done yet. You've only off them now because you've been caught. We'll just have to see where it goes from, yeah. It's up to you. But I wouldn't bang on.
Where's the English, Jim?
Listen, don't change the subject.
No,
I wouldn't bang on you know, you're talking about setting up a GoFundMe. I wouldn't do that just yet. But it's up to you. Because you're in the bad books. You're in the bad books with the YouTube community with that phone call.
Well, if the YouTube,
they've everything gone for you. They're everything fucking gone for you. All the help in the world, everything gone for you. You went and fucking spewed it. And you're still lying. People know. Can't help yourself. Gotta lie about something. Can't just be honest. Just ignore us. But anyway, I'll leave it at that.
No, I wasn't ignored.
11. So you've been telling somebody? It's your fortnightly money, isn't it? It's not weekly, it's fortnightly.
No, that's fortnightly, guys. I'll pay that. I'll pay that straight backwards.
Give me what straight backwards?
You want?
What are you on about? You'll give us a straight backwards for the gas?
Well, the money you were going to give me, what you just said there, was for the gas, isn't it? Honest, for gas.
Yeah, I've always tell Sheriff I'll use another couple of bottles of gas.
Right. Well, instead, give me that, and I'll use that.
What will you use it for?
Eh?
What will you use it for?
That.
What with drugs?
What
with drugs? What with drugs?
I'm going to be straight with you, right?
Oh, how well then, try.
Right? I've promised to take small crowd. Just for a little bit. Now, extravagant or now.
Now with you with drugs or out?
No. She's got cleaning business.
Well, let's tell you something now, before we're going any focus further, right? Listen, I hate putting it on you, right? Because I hate having to even deal with liars. I've just been listening to the new phone call that's been put out this morning, where you're saying to some Scotchman, he's talked you into it, where you're saying to some Scotchman, you're going to ring sheriff to get the money to buy some drugs. It's on tape recording this morning. That's exactly what you've come in here this morning for the first time, wanting to ring sheriff for money with the GoFundMe.
Well, you always going to get it anyway.
You won't get it. I'll tell you 2 days run, it's gone for 2 bottles of gas.
I would have thought that.
But anyway, you've been talking to some 20 bird shits, mates, during the night. No, it's not that. Listen, I need to talk to you about this because you're talking about me again.
Tim, that's
no, it's you! It's you! I've told you to stop speaking about me and my fault.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I have.
Well, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
You're telling people I'm controlling you. You can't leave the farm.
No.
You can leave this farm anytime you want. You can't do the village every fucking day, haven't you?
So that people are saying the control. You are controlling.
And you're agreeing. Should we put the tape recording on?
Can't be in it.
Every time I've shouted at you for taking fucking drugs, that's not controlling anything. Let's get something clear before we go any further. You've done any work whatsoever while you've been staying on this farm in the past 3 months?
I haven't, though.
Not a fucking thing.
I have not.
Not a fucking thing.
I was in Canterbury when I got here.
When I first asked you, that's when we were picking up rubbish, me and the lads, and I said, are you going to give a hand?
I was embarrassed because I didn't want to.
Aye, but then have I ever asked you, even since then, asked you to do any work? Have you done any work? Oh, thank you. But I'm just getting it on record. I'm just getting on record with what the trolls are saying. You were feeding the trolls. You were talking to them on the phone. You were talking to them on the phone last night about getting money off sheriff today to go and buy drugs.
Aye, I'll do this.
No, you aren't. You've come in this morning. Says to me, I've been trying to get. No, you're not, man. No, you're not. You're lying again. You are fucking.
Fucking is, like.
Well, even though I says to you the other day, if there's any more phone calls turn up on YouTube where you're even showing interest in buying drugs, you got fucking done. So even though you knew that, you thought you would still do it as a joke.
Well, I mean, you tell when I'm on drugs enough, buddy.
I know I can.
I can.
Who's fucking scared of you?
Me? Who? Yeah.
So were you on drugs last week when you were talking to the Scotchman? Or were you coherent and clear?
I was coherent.
Clear? Well, why were you arranging the... And then you were saying, well, why were you saying all the things about me?
See if I could see what I could do to him.
Nah, you're fucking full of fucking shit.
I'm not, man.
Listen, I'm telling you no. I want to give you a breakfast. You even questioning saying to them about me putting videos of you online, basically, you more or less hit off blame for your trouble with me putting videos up. I'll let you know. Every time I make a video, every time the camera's on, I'll let you know that camera's on, didn't I?
Aye, you did, aye.
On my channel, was I? I've just started.
What?
Put you on daily update.
Aye.
And the reason I'm doing that, I didn't even want to put back on my channel. But the reason I'm doing that, the reason I'm doing that is a record for evidence, because now that I know I'm dealing with fucking liability. Even after you've been told, you still went and made more phone calls with people you don't even fucking know. You don't even fucking know. Discussing drug dealing, discussing me farm, whilst you were saying about us.
Even though they're leading you into it, you go along with anything any cunt's got to say.
I can see what I can see what they're
Put
going to
that on
say.
there. Put that on there. Put that on there. You full of shit. Put that on there.
You put the phone in, but then the fuck off.
Well, you didn't even talk to them. After listen, I'm not starting. Yeah. You're full of shit. You've come in asking for fucking money off sheriff. Exactly what you were talking to the Scotchman about last week. Tony Burchett has put the phone call out. Do you not watch his channel to see what?
No, I didn't watch
obviously. Well, people do and send me the link straight away on everything to do with you. This is why I put the tape recording on every time you come in. Evidence. Because when you do leave here, and I've got problems, you will do and see anything you want against anyone that just got to wave some fucking drugs in front of your fucking face. You've done it. You've done it last night. Last night, talking to people, clear-headed, you haven't took any drugs, clear-headed, talking about me, let's put the tape on. See what you've been saying.
You can tell when I've been on drugs or not. So you can tell.
You were saying you're going to ring sheriff, ask him for 50 quid to get some tablets in here. He would talk to you into it. He talked you into it, I agree. But you went along with it. You come in this shed this morning, saying I'm trying to ring sheriff, he's not getting in touch with us, he's not answering me calls. Probably wants to know what to do with you, man, after you've seen what you've been up to the past few days. Probably.
I
didn't know out about that. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know. Stop fucking grassing people.
Well, I'm not grassing people.
You know the cameras on. Stop fucking grassing. Just shut up about that, right? What's that got to do? What's that got to do with any? You're a bit of twisted fuck, you like. See what that is? Didn't answer it.
See what it is now if it's me when I just turn it off. Hello?
Calling you a rat. Someone who's getting your phone number off the internet. You keep blaming Jimmy, man. You put it out before Jimmy.
Well, look.
So you can't acknowledge Jimmy.
Well,
it's possibly yourself off your own channel. Let's get a read. Here's your cup. I've got it.
Yeah. I mean, isn't it?
I don't think but I think just gonna give it straight. You didn't even know. Well, how Johnny, you talk to them. You're a liable. These are my enemies of mine who are trolling us. You're giving them more tape recordings every fucking week to troll us with. So, you're finding somewhere for Christmas, are you? I'll tell you what I'm going to do with the money. I'm going to keep the money. You're not getting it for fucking drugs. Like, you've just... You're not getting it. It's for gas. It's for gas. It's not your money. We done a GoFundMe. Look after you. We spend the money on what we want to spend it on. It's going on gas. It's not going on fucking drugs. So I did say to you, I'll keep you these 2 weeks, and you start. Well, we didn't want to go for me for that.
No, it's for Christmas.
You've got 385 quid on the 11th. Use that.
I know it's all arranged, just the offering that, man.
Should have made sure you had money before you arranged it. You never. I told you twice how money's gone on bottles of gas for you. Told you twice, I've put it on video. No. Listen, as I've been you and Sheriff were talking to you on the phone, and I've explained again that the money's gone on a couple of bottles of gas.
What do you call them?
Listen, you're not getting it for drugs. You've just discussed on the phone the tape recording, new tape recordings being put in this morning, saying you're going to ask Sheriff for the 50 quid for the drugs. You've come in here this morning looking for Sheriff, asking for money for the first time. For the first time. You're not allowed any of that money to go fund me.
Didn't do it at all.
You're not getting it, man. You're not getting none of it. What I was going to do was give it to you when you got away for your 2 weeks holiday. That's what I've asked you. Are you going away for your 2 weeks at Christmas? Well, better keep it for the gas.
Well, I've got...
Well, you've got what? Listen.
Easy saying there's a bottle of gas.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not your money. It's not your money. It's not your money. It's not your money. We put that GoFundMe round. Me and the sheriff put that. It's not to do with to keep you, but it's not your money. It's certainly.
It's not something what the subs are saying.
It's not what the subs are saying. It's not what the Scotchman saying here last night.
Oh,
that's right. It's not what the subs are saying. You mean the Scotchman who's telling you it's your money. It's your money. You should be entitled to get these drugs. 50. You said you were going to ask the sheriff today for the money for the drugs. You've come in here this morning and done exactly the fucking same as you done the other day when you swore on your mother's fucking life. You dirty, lying piece of shit. Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Sure, well, I would have you'd be able to tell us, and I was off the nut anyway.
Listen, what's that got to do with what we're talking about? Whether you're off your nut or not, what's it got to do with?
Well, if I come in here off your nut again, right?
Listen, you've arranged, you've let a Scotchman.
Right? Kick it in. I'm not facing that on camera.
Kick it in.
If I come in here, right? Off your nut again, right? Kick it in.
What I'm going to do is, I'm going to find somewhere for you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep you here. Leave whenever you want. I don't hold you on this phone. Is you now? Do I stop you going to meet drug dealers? Yes. Do I hold you on the phone? Do I have any control over you when you leave this farm and when you don't?
No.
You just can't do in the village and whatnot when you want to me.
Yeah.
Can't the chemist.
Just me.
Didn't even see you, do I?
Yeah.
So how can I have any control over you on this farm? Because that's what you're saying to the Scotchman. You're implying that you can't fucking do what you want. I'm controlling you. I'm 42 years of it. You even see it. You agree? I'm controlling you.
I'm a grown man. And
that's right. And what? You should be able to go and buy drugs when you want.
Sheriff said it's your money, Scott. What?
There's your copy. Listen to us.
Listen
to us. Are you coherent?
Ah, yeah.
Well, listen to us. Look at us in the face. Right. Listen to us. It's not your money. You're not getting it. And me and Sheriff are going to spend it on 2 bottles of gas while you're staying here for the winter. Right? Now get that in your fucking head. You get no fucking drugs a day.
I'm not getting that. I wasn't about getting drugs.
You've just been speaking to someone on the phone about getting money off Sheriff to buy fucking drugs. Didn't come in here. I fucked you up. Yeah, like I fucked you up the other day when you were meeting your best pal. Huh? Listen, man, you didn't have any money. You've been telling from day one where the money's gone. Listen, do you want us to play a tape recording where I was talking to Sheriff yesterday? Do you want us to play a tape recording where me and you were talking to Sheriff yesterday and I was telling Sheriff the money's going on in the gas in front of you? So you knew where that money was going before you arranged any of taking me ex-missus. You knew where that money was going. So let's tell you now, before we go any further, another Scotchman says to you, that's your money, Scotty. You should be able to spend it on what you want, even if it's drugs, and you are agreeing with it. You are agreeing with her on the tape. Tony's put the tape record you again, man.
I'm not.
You're sick of it. What, me?
I'm not.
You're giving them all this shit to troll me with. Listen, man, it's too late, man. You need to go on YouTube now, man, because you're going as soon as I find somewhere for you to go. I'm not putting you in the cold. As soon as I've got somewhere for you to go, if it's today, tomorrow, next week, you're gone. You're gone. As soon as we find somewhere. Anywhere's better than a shed. Keep complaining about being cold and there's gas along there. You got heating.
I'll
tell you, for 2 weeks I had to give you a little bottle of gas. You've had to just because you haven't took the big bottle along. You've had 2 weeks to take that big bottle of gas along. I've told you to take it along 10 metres at a time. You didn't have to take it all at one long distance, just a little bit at a time, like I'm moving. I even fucking put it on the wheelbarrow for you to push it, so make it easy for you. I don't use a wheelbarrow. I just hump it, I just humped it about 10 meters and I have a breather. And that's all you needed to do. For 2 weeks, I've been out here for 2 weeks, it still hasn't been took along. Because you've been fucking drugged up. Fuck all need on your YouTube, fucking drugged up. You've also been saying on this tape, I'm going to play this tape in a minute, man. You've got who can only eat when I eat. You can only eat the times, I mean. You've got to eat when I eat. You're complaining with me about it.
I'm not complaining, like.
Let's tell you before we go any further.
I eat whenever, mate.
Well, you just got to walk unless you've got to cook and you got 385 quid a week. You just got to the shop. So why you've got to eat when
I've said that. I've said
no,
that.
that's not what you said. Listen, you're giving them all this stuff to troll me. It's put it on the YouTube today. You're going to get slaughtered. And he's trying to blame me, for putting these videos up. I'm defending myself, yeah, man, because of what you're causing. You're causing all these videos. I've got to make these videos to cover me fucking arse. The shit you're coming out with.
I'll give you money back for that.
Yeah.
Only day.
Which bit didn't you understand when I said to you before? Listen, man, it's not your money. You're not getting it. And me and Sheriff are spending it on gas. Which bit of that didn't you understand?
Why?
Why? Because it's what's why?
Why?
Because we are the ones who's been looking after you. It's not we do with that money. Is it?
Well,
it's not for you to go and fucking go live out and run the tune, party, whatever you want to do with it for Christmas. Even people, it's not for that. It ain't for that. Anyway,
you're back for in fucking the day's time. Look, that's what I can't see a problem in.
Do you want me to go do it? Fucking morning. You're taking a fucking piss. You're taking a fucking piss. You're not getting it. I've just listened to you arranging to buy more fucking drugs with it, man. Do you think anyone's believing you? Obviously not. That's right. Stop fucking trying it on. You're in a big enough hole, man. Stop fucking digging. You're just a dirty, junky, lying piece of shit. That's what you are. I wish I never took you in the first place. All the trouble that's caused. You're feeding the trolls. You're giving them all this shit, no matter how much I've told you. They haven't discussed me when they could. But you're doing it, man. You're continuously doing it. And when you do it and I confront you, you say, oh, well, I was off my face. As if that makes it all right.
No.
Well, that's only a thing you come up with. Why'd you do it then? And I keep fucking telling you not to do it. You become a fucking liability. These are enemies of mine you're talking to. That's as well, that's fucking right. Well, you've done it. You've done it. I'm going to look for somewhere for you now. If it takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I'm not kicking you out, but you're gunning. As soon as I find somewhere. And then you can say whatever you fucking want to say about me, however you fucking want. You can buy as many drugs as you want. You can buy as many drugs as you want. Listen, I'm not letting you use these drugs when you're walking along by my riverside where it's dangerous.
Right? Whatever. Not fine.
People are listening. People can see what you like. People have just seen what you've just been like to try and get more money. People are going to listen to Tony Burchett's phone call this morning, new phone call. He's saying, he's telling you to get the money off Sheriff. It's your money. Who do they think they are? They're controlling you. You're great.
Give us it
You
out.
come in, you're not getting none of it, man. You're still trying. You're still trying. You're not getting it, man. It's not yours. Fuck off. You're not getting it. Get out your fucking junkie, dirty junkie head. You come in here, you've done exactly the same again, made more phone calls, discussing drugs, but you're going to use the GoFundMe money this time. You're even saying that you're going to get it. He's talking into it, and I'll have to strict you again, but you've went along. Haven't you? Why did you go along?
Do you know how many phone calls I've had? It's fucking...
So, listen, We're looking for somewhere for you to stay as from the day, right?
Aye.
If you find somewhere the next few days, you won't need the gas. So I'll give you the 170 quid for gas money. If you do find somewhere along the next few days, if not, get on a couple of bottles of gas because you need some spare in for these cow needs.
An hour. Shit, early.
Just tell her lies. Tell every good else lies.
Right.
You should just tell the truth. I shouldn't have arranged it. I haven't even got any money to get. It's not my money, and I'm trying to con the sheriff. Go to the good. I think the sheriff was going to give money for drugs, like.
Well, right. You know who the sheriff offered to say, oh, guess what? Do you not want money?
No.
You know, not just money.
No.
I bet you fucking net a fee hard, right?
But anyway, the GoFundMe's been closed. There was 170 quid left.
Closed in,
You're not closed.
right? So if it's shut down, then it's shut down.
That's right.
It's done.
There's 170 quid left in it when he should close it down. He sent it to me the other day. I've told you a number of times, even on camera, talking to the sheriff yesterday, it's on camera, where that 170 quid's gone. Long time before you arranged to go and meet Margaret. That money ain't for you to go and gallivant and run the tune centre anyway. It doesn't matter what you do with it, that money's not for that. Whatever you were going to do with it, it's not for that. And it, life of a drug addict being vlogged. That's why watching the States, you get in, you're probably the only or first drug addict that vlogs his addiction and whatnot. Or do you think you're a celebrity, like? That's what you were saying on the phone to the Scotsman last night. And I've told you a million times, it's not because you're a celebrity, Scotty. They watch you because you're off your face on fucking drugs. And the only one who you're falling asleep.
Dirty stinking junkie.
That's right, aye. Stinking junkie. Dirty lying stinking junkie. Lying. Dirty lying stinking junkie. That's what you are. That's right. Aye, that's what you are.
You can be that.
Yeah, but I'll give you every chance since you've had your relapse for the past 2 weeks. Come clean, start fresh. I'm not doing it anymore. I've given you them chances. I'm not going back there. Gannon. As soon as I find somewhere for you to stay. I've given you every chance to come clean. I said, we'll not even tell the public. And we'll start fresh. We'll get you back. I tried everything with you, Scotty. You're still fucking lying. You're coming in here this morning lying. Tony Birchett's exposed you again, man. You've come in here on camera saying you want to see the sheriff.
You make fucking life in.
No, you're doing it to yourself.
Come on.
Yes, you're doing it.
Real.
No, you're doing it to yourself. You're no. No, you're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. You were telling yesterday on camera not to talk to people on the phone, especially with me and you went on it again last night. How can Tony Perkins be the blame for that if you're doing it? How can he be the blame for that? That's the way to deal with it. just thought you'd come in this morning, lie some more, try and get the GoFundMe money, go and buy some pills because it's your money. That's what the Scotsman tell you last night on the phone. It's your money, Scotty. You're a celebrity. They're controlling you. It's your money. What's the date? The only way you get paid the next couple of days.
Just took me off.
9th. So it's Saturday. So it's Monday. Today you get paid on Wednesday. 2 days time. 300. You're telling the Scotsman on the phone, man, on the same tape about how much you're getting on the 11th, is it? 11th or the 12th? So surely that, if you were wanting to meet Margaret, that should have been the date that you should have arranged to meet her. On that date.
That's all.
But you,
That's all.
but the Scotsman,
Grant.
I've been honest. You've come in here this morning after you spoke to the Scotsman saying I want to get the money off for drugs. And he's telling you that you're entitled to, take drugs, and you agree. And you are agreeing with him. You've come in after he's told you to get the money, it's your money, the GoFundMe money off Sheriff. You've come in and done exactly what the conversation says here, Andy.
I was going to jump on the bus.
Yeah, like you were going to meet your friend, you were here. Listen, the conversation, the telephone conversation that's on YouTube this morning exposes what you're saying as lies. You've been caught again, man. Sit there fucking whinging, you've been caught. It's the only thing you're crying for because you've been fucking caught. No, this is real life drug addicts. So people, as you know, you'll probably listen to the phone call. He's been talking to someone else last night, a Scotch kid. Scotch kid's convinced him I'm controlling him.
You're not controlling his arm, man.
You were half agreeing with on the phone call. You can only eat when I eat. Things like that. Listen, you get breakfast at least 5 mornings a week. You didn't get it every day. You get your tea every day.
No matter how
you get your tea every day.
Whatever you
so
see.
Well, because I'm speaking the truth. That's why you're always all right.
All right. I see. I need for the Paddy made problem.
No. All I look for you out here is the truth. That's why I'm asking you on camera. If it's not the truth. If it's not the truth, say so.
No. It's your.
Are you trying to say that that's not the truth? Well, I'm speaking here.
Of course it is.
Right, well, just answer the truth and answer truthfully. That's all I'm looking for on camera. Before you go, because I know when you do go, they're going to wave at drugs in front of you when you do get ready, wherever you're done. They're going to wave at drugs and you will say what they want against me to get them drugs. You've already shown that. You're a fucking habitual, compulsive, lying
everybody up with the contact with me, right? It said, they've commended you, man.
Me?
Yes.
Well, what are they saying about you? That's what matters, yeah, not me.
Listen to you.
No, what do they say about you?
Listen to you, because you've won it, you.
That's all they say to you.
Oh, you've got best in.
But you haven't listened, do you?
No,
you're coming this morning, now you're going to say, oh, listen to you now, from now, again. That's what you're going to do. And I want to be honest with you. You come in line again, man. You're feeding my trolls. Yeah. Well, we've already had discussions. Didn't discuss me when he comes. Because I know they're going to be ringing you. Give me a phone call, or you get monged on drugs. And there's no control over you at all. In this department, where my life's concerned. I've got to protect my privacy. I've got no control whatsoever over you. You're a fucking liable. In a million ways. But people ring us up this morning, messaging us, emailing us, all saying the same thing. I've had hundreds the past few weeks. Oh, you mood. He's become a fucking liability.
You're on the streets, yeah?
Pardon?
You're on the streets, yeah?
They might be. Whose fault is it? Look inwardly, man. Look what you've done. Look what you've done since yesterday.
Sorry.
No, let's not discuss what you did. Let's not discuss what
you did. I've got any fucking family. I've got any family, man. I've got nobody.
can understand why.
God, I fucking have God, man.
Wicked, junky ways.
Hello, God.
Because of your wicked, junky ways.
Oh, God, man.
Because of your wicked,
You're
junky
not
ways.
fucking bothered about being like this on camera either.
You've been caught again, man. Tony Birchett exposed you on social media again.
Oh, right. I just got accused of excuse. I was just going to say, I just get accused of it.
Accused of what?
No. Come on. Here.
Tony Birchett. Shall we listen to the folk?
Better be all up for that. Where the fuck you think?
I'm the one now. I wonder why.
Oh, hey, if you knew my fucking brother, I tell you. He was the biggest fucking smackhead for a man. They had a main scene on camera either. And he knew how to run this. Could not. Everybody knew where situation.
Don't worry, I'm not putting you out until we find somewhere for you. So you're going to be safe that way, right? Someone off YouTube or social media, because there's plenty of them showing concern. Let's see if it's real. You know, these people ring you and talk to you and get you to talk with me. Let's see if it's real. Let's see if anybody wants to put you on, especially with being Christmas. No, also not. You know why? Because you're a piece of fucking shit. That's why. Every cunt is telling me, get rid of him. Because of the way you're going on in your lives. Not when you're with us, when you're going on in your own lives or somebody else.
It's bullshit what's doing it.
Nothing with you.
It's a big bullshit.
Again. Again, the following day after we discussed this yesterday. And I says to you on camera, if I hear you discussing drugs or showing any interest in trying drugs, again, use that fucking door. Do you understand? He says yes. What have you done? Gone on fucking tape recording, discussing. Well, he talking and all that, budgets, people doing it and all that. You just walking along. You agreed that that money in the GoFundMe is yours. You want to get 50 quid a day, 40 or 50 quid to buy drugs a day out of it. You will be told, they convince you, you get controlled, it's your money, it's not.
Not even that, not even as much as that. What the fucking, they got the tape off in the van, eh? So much anger. So much fucking anger.
Because you've been caught.
No.
That's why you've done it again, man. Since yesterday, you've done exactly the same again since yesterday. There's no excuse, man.
No, there's no excuse.
That's right, there's no excuse. Of course, it's your fault, that's why you need to be there from 8 to 5. You've left it too late before you start. You keep doing this all the time, man. Then he keeps shit on me and every cunt else.
You're the last person to put the shit on you.
Yeah, man. Do you want us to put the phone call where you're saying,
and I can imagine, mate, you can believe us all. You can believe us all. You do, you know, just that's I've had for you over the years.
I've listened to you talking about us with a Scotchman.
You know, like,
saying I didn't let you off the farm. I didn't stop you leaving the farm anytime.
Yeah,
I didn't stop you leaving the farm.
and how you do it?
I'd stop you if I know you're going to be the drug dealer for drugs. I'll tell you can't go. I've been right every time, remember?
Yes.
You've been telling us lies and I've been right.
When I come back, but like...
You've been lying anyway. That's the only time I've stopped you going anywhere. When I know you're going for drugs. Bad drugs.
I wasn't going for drugs. I can't convince you.
Oh, you're going to meet your girlfriend, right?
Yes.
That's why you wanted money off sheriffs. That's not what you're saying to the Scotchman, mate, on the phone call that Joni's put out today. You're saying you want to start drugs and you're going to get the money off sheriff because it's your money. They've convinced you that your GoFundMe. It's not even yours, man. Was in your name, it'd be yours.
Sheriff. It was sheriff.
What? Yeah, but the people have given sheriff the money to look after you. It's not your money. It's not your money.
The sheriff said, "Oh, do you want the money, Scotty, right?" And then I thought, so,
listen, I'm going to repeat yourself. Yesterday on camera, I'm going to put the video today. Yesterday on camera, I'm going to put these. Yesterday on camera, I'm discussing with sheriff in front of you where that money's gone. Again, just so it was on camera. I've already discussed it with my phone the day before. I've already discussed it with you a number of times. But I just thought I'd put it on camera yesterday. It's on camera. So you knew, everybody knew where the... Dougie, they found him all great. That's great. I just checked half the part. Then I was going to check the other half. He's just come along though, and I'm just reading the rider. I'm in the middle of it. I'm on camera. I'll do. Take care. Finish your sandwich. Yeah. Give us a shot.
I just need a...
I'm giving you a bit. Stop fucking bullying. So just to get on record, even before you spoke to me, whenever you spoke, right, if you have, you spoke to the Scotchman, the plan was you were going to get your money, that GoFundMe the day to buy drugs. That's what you're saying to the Scotchman. I'm not interested. I'm not listening. I'm listening to the phone call.
Can I just put my point across? Sorry. Right. What I was going to say was, what I thought was, I said, right, well, what date did you get off? She went, right, I said, well,
what date was it? And she said, what date?
Well, the day.
Oh, it just happened to be the day as well. When were you talking to her? When were you talking to her? And when were you talking to her? To arrange it for today? Could only be last week. It couldn't be yesterday or the day before, because you heard me discussing, I'm telling you every day. Have I told you every day where that money last 170 quid you got? Have I told you for the past few days, every day, even on camera yesterday, where that 170 quid's gone? And I said, I'll keep you. I said, listen, well, you fought wrong, right? You fought wrong, man. You fought wrong. Well, you've just fought wrong. Why? Why what?
What would be the problem with that, though?
Listen, listen, you're taking a piss. Look at me in the face. Yeah. That money doesn't belong. You are not getting any of that money, right? That money is going on gas. No. I understand what I've just said that. Don't try to change me fucking mind again on it. It's not your money. It's not your money. It's going on gas for you. It's getting spent on you. And I didn't believe you, because anyway, on top of that, because you've done the same yesterday when you were going to go and meet your friends, sworn you, oh, that's life, in front of everyone. I know. And then Tony Birchett put the phone call. You've done the same again this morning. Come along, oh, I need to meet Margaret the day after. Tony Birchett had someone on the phone to you telling you to get the money off sheriff because your money to get drugs. You've been caught lying again. I couldn't give a fuck what you've got to say with this matter. You've been caught back the fucking rights. You're just a lying piece of shit. How do you think we feel? Also, we've been helping you. Well, people who put the money in the GoFundMe, they had to put up with this. And then Tony Birchett put phone calls where they're showing you're getting money, even up the GoFundMe to buy drugs. Bad drugs. Even up the GoFundMe. You'll never be trusted again with a GoFundMe, ever. Even wanting to draw money out the GoFundMe to buy drugs. Do you think people put money in there for that? No. That's right. That's fucking right. You're saying to the Scotchman it is. He's telling you, and I talk you in with, convinced you, you agreed with him. you agreed with. You also agreed with man controlling you to an extent. You were even saying you can only eat when he eats. You're a cheeky cunt.
Sound right.
Sure, we can't find the phone call.
Straight.
Yeah.
I must have been hot.
Let's find the phone.
Must have been done in there.
Listen.
Paddy, listen.
Listen! I do not listen to that, you what, don't I? I just look at like the judges did it. They're not interested. Oh, I was on drugs or whatever. So stop even trying to clear that card with me. You've done it.
Well, I've never ever warned about when we've been. I've been over the like, you know, even when we've said, "Oh, we'll just leave it for the needs a bit later."
What for?
Well, saying that.
That's happened once. That's happened once. You know when?
No, but
when does that ever happen again? That happened 2 nights ago when you were doing that village, and I said to you, the tea's on. You said, I'm doing the village. You know, check off, not off the village. 2 hours fucking later, you still weren't back. Then you said, I'm stuck, I'm lost, I'm dark. I'm going to have to get a taxi. That's the only time you've never get no tea. And I went, fucking leave it. Because it was that dark. That's the only time you've never get no tea since you come here. You got fucking just 2 nights ago.
I know that.
Is anything else you're unhappy about?
Nothing whatsoever. Nothing.
You keep coming up with little things which gives me a thing that you've got something to say.
No, man. You see it there? No, man.
Well, that's only happened the once the other night when you were doing the. Listen, I got an email. I got a fucking email you stuff. Someone from that hotel doing in the village. So they just come with the hotel. The head. You were fucking wronged in the village. He said, Paddy, I've just seen him. You want to see his state? He said, bollocks. Email. I forget loads of emails. I just turned that on and put one, yeah. I didn't reply to anything.
Someone sent an email saying I was wrong.
Yeah, in the village. They come with the hotel, they did. Well, in the village. He says, first thing in the morning, it's early in the morning, he's in the right state.
Was I not half asleep, like?
Oh, that's right.
Go really the last along there. Get on real with the last in the chemist.
I'm getting a million messages. Oh, everyone says the same thing. Fuck you off.
Like, been in the fucking railway?
He's in the hotel, I says. The
Hangar.
He said he was coming out of there.
Where? Hangar. And as I was going to say, the bridge.
He just says he was coming out of there.
Full of shit. Full of shit. I'm trying to buy, bro.
What's the matter? What, baby? Hey, baby. I'm busy. Charlie starts when the one comes. Every single email says I finished with you. Says I finished with you. You want to write? I get that many fucking emails right there. What? I'm busy. Make the email address.
I cannot understand that.
Can't understand what? Someone seeing you off your face in the village. Find the email. Between 10:30ish, she says. Or the second email bit there.
I'm not long there.
He must have been.
I'm not long there, actually. Maybe that's what time he sent the email. But he certainly see me there. Not last time. So I hit that chemistry about 9 o'clock, bang on. Right. Just after 9 o'clock. Right last day.
What's with me about? I'll check. Look at that many fucking emails. All we hate at the minute. You're complaining with the Scotsman and I'm putting these videos online. I wasn't even putting you on my YouTube. My man stopped. I wasn't going to put you on again till this has happened. You come back on drugs and that. I need this as for a record. A record before you leave here and people get their hands on you. This is why I put things past you on camera. See if you get your hands. We'll already get their hands on you. You know, even when you're in the shed, man, bird shit, these mates, they've got a direct line to my property. My property and me. My enemies have got a direct line to me and my property through you. But they've only got that direct line to me and my property and information that will be in my property through you. Who can't stop yourself talking? Me on my property to whoever, even if they're strangers. Because you're on drugs, you're saying. Do you think that's a lie? Taking the piss. Right, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna leave it at that because we've been on 50 minutes. We're looking for somewhere for Scotty to stay. This is where we'll find out how many people really care who will put you up. Who will put you up? I bet you none of them come forward. I bet you none of them come in. Now, why do you think that is? If you were a good person, and such a celebrity like you think.
No, that's what I didn't think I'm a celebrity.
That's why you and the Scotsman think, or think that on the phone call. If you were such a good person in any way, shape or form, why aren't the queuing up for you, especially at Christmas?
I'm a celebrity at all.
Answer the question. If you're such a good person and people think good of you, your followers and that, why not? You probably do. He said, if I was you in that condition, I'd put myself in jail and I'd put myself in the block. So I couldn't get any drugs. And I would stay there till I come off. That's what I'd do if I was you. I'd put yourself in prison. Put yourself in solitary. And then you can't get out.
I want to see for some sort of
So a lot of people being in jail who are on drugs, didn't they? Put themselves through the block for 6 months and that. Even if it means chinning the screw. It means it's going to help them get off drugs. They'll do it, wouldn't it? They'll put you through the block for 6 months, maybe chin a screw, wouldn't you? That's what I'm saying. One excuse all that. But people do it. All I'm saying, a lot of people do that in prison. Put themselves through that block, solidly confined, and find an excuse to get through there just so they can't touch drugs.
I'm all back on third shit.
Not get you off drugs, would it?
Well, it's in jail, right?
Why? I'm not even going to get into it. I could get into a million things with you.
If you want.
Why didn't you just put your sandwich cat before the cat stands on it?
Right.
Why didn't you just stop doing what you did?
What do you mean?
Or why did you just stop arranging drug deals with strangers on the phone from my phone?
That's what
Oh, you couldn't do. You said that yesterday, man.
No, but I am.
You went on it again.
I am.
I'll give you an opportunity, just like being in solitary, like people on the block. I'll give you an opportunity to come here. It's not solid, be in a beautiful location, but it keeps you away from drug dealers and drug addicts and that. So it helps the job a lot.
I mean, people say, people are saying, I've corrected people when they've been saying, you'll be too cool along there, and all this, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
Well, you got heat.
That's all I said, no,
double insulated that shed. It's got heat.
I said, I've got a sleeping bag.
You've got a bed, you've got a cooker, you've got a table and chairs.
Socks. I says, and I says, there's been times where I've actually had to turn the gas down because I've been sweating.
Do you know when people go and stay in glamping pods for a few weeks at a time and that's just exactly the same. Exactly the fucking same. No, well, that's exactly the same. It's all a semi-compact. Isn't it? It's better than being under a fucking bridge line on a pavement.
Oh, of course.
So nobody can complain about that. But as soon as I find you somewhere better than that shed, you can. He's not being held yet. Never has been held yet. He leaves his farm every day. Comes to the village. He comes to the chemist for his meds, doesn't he?
But he chooses to pay it on.
So, past couple of weeks, there was only 170 quid in the GoFundMe a couple of 2-3 weeks ago. So I said, I'll keep you over the next couple of weeks, didn't I?
You do, aye.
And that, mate, because of the trolls, just to make sure you cannot see out for me and that GoFundMe, didn't I? I said, I'll keep you another couple of weeks. I've already kept you a couple of weeks, so I'll keep you another couple of weeks where I'll put the money in. So nobody can complain even though a year afterwards.
I wouldn't have
So I'm telling you now, I don't want 170 quid. I'm not giving you it. She didn't even try. But I will keep you in about a week. Right? For food. I tell you the day you're going to have to stop cooking yourself and buying your own food, didn't I? You get 385 quid a week, back to 40, man. Surely you can buy food instead of drugs. Tell that Scotchman last week, you get your Joel money on the 11th or the 12th, tell him how much. So I'm just pointing out, it's a bit late now. I'm just pointing out, if you've got money to pay for drugs, this is why the GoFundMe got closed down, man. They would put money in to keep you when you're just spending your money on bad drugs. When we're trying to look after you to get you off drugs.
A lot of people said, obviously, they drug addicts do have a bit of luck. And the thing is, right, what I'm trying to get at is, right, what I'm addicted to is Subutex. And I want off Subutex as quick as possible because the full point was injections, wasn't it?
When you first come here, when you were doing well, yes. Aye. But obviously,
I'm coming down. I'm not coming down quick enough, right? So after the Christmas and New Year, when I next get the appointment,
listen, I'm looking. Listen, man. No, man. You're not listening. As soon as I find somewhere for you to stay, you can. And we'll leave it on that note. Got up to say before we shut the camera down? Because you're coming lying again this morning.
Okay.
You apologise. Because you've been caught again.
I apologise to you. I apologise to you.
What for? See, you can't tell the truth, man. That's real. I'm the people who's been helping you.
And that's been helping us on.
Right, you think that's going to make it all right? You do this every day, man. You do this every fucking day, then you can't do something else. Listen, man, you're full of shit.
I'm not.
We're looking for somewhere for Scotty to stay. For Christmas, if possible, I won't put him on the street until we find him somewhere to stay. And I'll keep him in food until then as well. So nobody can say no about me. So he doesn't have to worry about food money neither. And he's not getting 170 because he needs a fight.
thoughts and I can concentrate on the tree. And I'll concentrate. He's flying. Then after him, in a shadow, outward. And after him, tender. Rejoices white hole. And Tommy or Dyson. And after that, decorate your guy, Christy. Whichever one. No one first come first serve. Then be one. Then we say four days from last. That's my fight. Tracks.
Jamie Boyle knows now who did his house, but they've not been arrested when I got arrested straight away. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, even me, I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know it was happening until after the fact, until after it had been done. Do you know what I mean? That's how close me and Emma are. That is the truth. I didn't even know about that job until after it had been done. Emma must have everybody's phone number off that corner of YouTube. Everybody. She talks to everybody on WhatsApp and fucking group chats because nothing but trouble. I don't go in them, mate, because they're just nothing but trouble out there. But yeah, she just talks to too many people and problems in her life, and that's why she don't know where everything's come from. Do you know what I mean? She just talks too much, she does. But what can you do about it? It's the way she is, isn't it?
Oh, wow. I can hear it.
I think Jimmy's just, to be fair, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, just using Emma to get views, because you know you do get a lot of, get more subs when you're involved in all that North East crime shit, don't you?
Keep them all from
He's got a girlfriend, no wife. He's not with his wife anymore. He's been with his girlfriend about 2 years. She's fucking crazy, proper crazy. She gives him a lot of shit, like. Someone who follows Paddy and Emma called Marie, and it's only a 2-year-old account, and I just keep thinking that that's Paula Benny, mate. I really do. But Paula Benny, come on. Well, Paula makes it out like she just did it just to get info on you, like dirty little slut, shag someone just to get info. Do you know what I mean? She introduces all the kids to everyone, that Paula. She's crackers and way behind with voice notes, so went on the door. I never trusted True Media, you know. I don't know, there was something about it. I don't know what it was. You know, when you just get feelings about somebody, and I just got that feeling about True Media. I actually thought that when I told Emma about all that owl stuff, I thought she'd do a video about it, actually, and she hasn't. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I thought she would, because she knows that you've told me about it all and that, and I thought she would have done a video to you about it to prove that it's not true, but she hasn't. She's also told me that she's got somebody else coming on the panel. Apparently, her friend's daughter's friend was attacked by John Henry Sayers. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not. John, have you got the court date yet for John Henry Sayers? Because I know them what happened. And they're all saying that it's going to be in London, but how do they know it's going to be in London? Because it's not been in the papers, it's not on law pages that it's going to be in London, the court date, so I don't know where they're getting it from. She won't be stuck for reading it out, because Rhonda didn't get stuck for it, did she? And Paul Ellis didn't go and get me arrested for it, neither did he when I went and did one on him and said that he was clean. Do you know what I mean? She'll just block me and I'll never get told anything. Well, so it's just useless, really, isn't it? You know, if they tell me to block you all the time, actually, I might tell her tonight that I'm going to block you, just to shut her up. She keeps saying blocking. Why? I'm not scared of talking to people over the internet. I'm not a pussy hole, do you know what I mean? I don't know why she says block me. It doesn't hurt me to talk to people over the internet, but it must do with some people. Well, she's off license now, isn't she, Roxy? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm Tom the Ferry, so I haven't got a clue what the story is. I don't even know if he was. Oh, yeah, he was the clue what the story is. I don't even. But then he told me he went on the ferry, so I haven't got a clue what the story is. I don't even know if he was. Oh, yeah, he was there, weren't he? Because he did the posters, didn't he? He did put posters up in there, didn't he? 100% I know they're all snippers. This is what I know about you. A long time ago, though, to Brian's to do a video, yeah, I know 100% she was sniffing with that day. So I do know that she has called, but no, she'll hide it from me though, won't she? Because I'm like, she's going to trick them off, I know I'm a dickhead, but do you know what I mean? I only smoke weed, I don't take class A drugs, do you know what I mean? I'm just a pothead. She stopped smoking weed as well, and she has lost a lot of weight, but she's telling me that it's off that pens, you know, the injection pens. Nah, with Gary with a big suitcase, and then he wanted to leave the house on a Sunday or something, and he said he was going to the pub, but she went to meet the case with him, and he had loads of money. That's all I got told about that. Can I just verify that Paddy is blatantly lying? I have never ever done a check on Paddy, and I have never told Paddy that I've done a check on him and it's clean. I don't know why he's come out with that lie, but it's a blatant lie. I have never ever done a check on him in my entire life. Why has he said that? Why lie? I haven't. I swear on the Holy Bible I haven't. I don't know why he's saying it. Yeah, use it, because I hate lies, you know. Honestly, one thing I can't stand is lies. I can't stand it, and especially when I'm involved in it. I don't even know his address or his date of birth to do a check. Put that part in as well if you want. I need to know every single detail about him, and I didn't know it. Do you know what I mean? I still don't know his details. There's no need for me to do a check on him. I did it on fucking Birkin because I was associated with him, and obviously because Paula had him up there, didn't she? But what's happening with her? She fucking blocked him because she liked me. Said she got a search, she was getting a search law. Then she said a social worker did it. Then Paul told me a liar, didn't he? So then I rang the social worker up, and that's when. So it was true what Paul was saying. I did contact the social worker only because he said social worker was saying this about me. Social worker was saying that about me. You know, so yeah, another liar, Paul. But yeah, using it. Yeah, honestly, I don't even bother with YouTube that much. Do you know what I mean? I just can't be arsed. After getting arrested for foiling, YouTube put me off the tab, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, use it, because I ain't having that. I ain't having him saying that I've done that when it's not true. It ain't true.
Told me you've been arrested twice for rapes. Yeah, right there you go. You've never been there a 13 and a 14, ever. You've got, like, listen to the way you talk to me, the way you've got this picture of me when it's bullshit. Told me you've been arrested twice for rapes. Yeah, there you go. Right there you go. You go back home by the stickers of your bunker, she left Carlisle. Is that correct? That's from your own people. That's not from us, is it? Anthony, you're telling me you get done for 2 rapes, but you've been arrested for 2 rapes and you're getting at me? Yeah, but innocent. So how do I know it's innocent? You could be a rapist. You could be a rapist. You can find out. How can I find out? If you get your DBS check and prove it then. Right, I'll put my record on there. You put your full record on there. Well, you put your full record on as well. 100% those was it. It's about it. You put your record on there. 1 million%. So why is people in York saying that you've raped birds? How would you only know? You only know that Oscar for? No, what the fuck? So when I go look at all the York people on my Facebook, there's fucking loads of them. But one lad messaged me saying that you tried to book and rape his daughter, he went round to the house and robbed you. What? You said if I was guilty of something, because when I go to court for my kids, you do the same thing as well. But why can't you see your kids then? What do you mean? No, I'm saying, if I wasn't looking court, I won't go to court to see my kids, would I? Yeah, why would you go to court for your kids? Because I wanted to do it the other way. Yeah, but why you stop seeing them in the first place? I don't even know how to begin up from there. Why? You told me you've been arrested twice for rapes. Yeah. See you, John Humble. I'm in the gym. I'm ready for you, mash. Bring your fair play, man. Bring your bum, boys. See you, John Humble. I'm in the gym. I'm ready for you, mash. Bring your fair play, man. Bring your bum, boys.
Okay, guys, just a quick one here. This may come as a shock to you, but this is my first call of making a truce of apologising to Paddy Conroy. Okay, if he apologises to me, now he's heard my Sarah's and Claire's Law read out there, and he's not spoken a lot about it. He knows it's real. He knows it's not fake. So here you go, Paddy. Yeah, you knew you were talking lies about me for years to tens of thousands of people. Try to get me wound up. But Paddy, the only people you wound up was my kids. Yeah, because you had people asking them, did your dad abuse you? Yeah. So, the only person you affected there, Paddy, was my kids. And if you knew how my kids spoke to me, yeah, like, for example, I never spoke in front of my grandpa until I was over 18 years of age. I never swore in front of him unless it was in conversation, like such and such. Swore, I would never directly swear up. That's how much respect I had for my elders. Now, what I've said about you, Paddy, I believe to be the truth. Okay? You knew it was lies about me. You get wee bits of story cut out. I'll explain it to you very briefly. So, Donna and her ex-husband Stephen Benbow was going through an acrimonious divorce. He was wanting custody, yeah, of the son. He was 14-year-olds at the time. Now, Decca Heggie was getting shouted for his acro. Now, I found this very strange, yeah. 2 weeks before Decca Heggie was getting shouted for his acro, Decca Heggie started asking for my acro. By this point, his kids, Stephen Benbow's kids, had been interviewed once. Yeah, I found out the waiter tried to have the kids interviewed 10 times. The police never asked me a single question. They asked the kids first, with a big house. The kids were at one end of the house. There were trained officers there, and I was in the kitchen stirring the fucking arse out my bottom of my coffee, yeah, thinking, what the fuck next, yeah. You can imagine. You can eat anything, yeah. You can get blamed for anything, but abusing children, and just, like, I was amazed, yeah. I was like gutted, to be honest. So it worked at the time. Anyway, the police come through. They never asked me a single question. They apologised to me. They apologised to me, Paddy. And I told the police never to apologise to me. If anybody makes these allegations, yeah, investigate them. Never ever come and apologise to me over allegations made about abusing children. Never. Because all you're doing is insult yourself. Yeah, you've done your job properly. You've brought somebody trained, and you're quite happy with what the kids have said. Okay? That was it, Paddy. He tried to do it 10 times. He made 10 complaints through the Welsh social work. And the reason I know it is because the paperwork after the acrimonious divorce come through, the court sent every single bit of paperwork. Now, I don't know if it was accidental or what, but we have every single bit of paperwork. We have every single call he made to the police, yeah? Every single vindictive call, every single lie that he made to the police to try and get me, okay? Now, I know where he stays now. I maybe put a bid in for his house. It depends how I feel, yeah? Because I know he's been speaking to Maria Hoff and all the rest, and that's fine, yeah? The guy doesn't know me, and at the end of the day, if it's saying too much, I don't want to disrespect Donna, and I have to be careful for our kids, yeah. I think I've said enough respect here, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's still a young lad's dad, and I'm going to have more respect for that young lad than his dad did for him getting unquestioned police, okay? The daughter isn't his. Daughter was she was adopted. So our respect for the young lad is at college. I'm going to say no more about it. Okay? And anybody wants a drama, I'm sorry. That's the way I'm. Okay? Me and Donna's been split for a while. I've not spoken to George, the lad. I've not spoken to Donna for nearly a year now. Going by email or anything. Okay, so there you go. That's the story behind that. The child allegations of child abuse and all the rest of it. They tried to get me questioned 10 times and never even succeeded once. Yeah, because the police knew the children were telling the fucking truth. They were specially trained officers. One of them who came and questioned the kids. Yeah. And he failed drastically these attempts to try and get me blackened to go to court so he could get custody. It's weird, isn't it? What did your media manager get done for? In two-headed fucking coin, are you? Playing fucking heads and tails. That's your petulance, isn't it? Like, I always remember you as well, Paddy. You know your posters? Like, putting your posters up. You want part of Team Banksy as well, Paddy, don't you fucking lie to me? Because I've got Tony saying it as well. I had to go back and look at all the old recordings. Yeah. Well, everyone gone donate to Tony, man. Fucking he's gone up Scotland for his road trip, man. After that, he's gonna go put the posters up. You know what I mean? Like, that's you, Patrick. That is you. You know what I mean? You. And then you've got this fixation now. Now, this fixation is getting kind of, you know what I mean? It's like, you call people grasses and wronging, right? But, you know, I've always analysed this, and I used to do this with Ginger, Humble Dreyer. I used to do this with Humble. Now, every time Humble went live, you've got to break it the live down into sections. So, you'll take the first 10 minutes, stop it, go back, look again. Now, this is what I get with you. Are you on some charge or very fucked up and delusional? Because it's like you grass on other people in your lives constantly and like bringing people's names into it. Like, are you scared to losing your channel? You know what I mean? All them subscribers you got, are you scared of losing all that? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you're pulling good numbers. You know what I mean? What's going to go on with Paddy next? I wonder what's going on. Bloody hell. Is he going to get closer to finding out who these murders are? You know what I mean? Come on, boy. You fucking do. You know what? You're a borderline freak. Like, freak. You know what I mean? Sitting living day to day on fucking YouTube, thinking that you're going to win this battle on here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to use laughing. I think you're worthy of a laugh. It's dry snitching, Dr. Kim. It is. It's very much dry snitching. Constantly. Dry, it's like the lowest of the low snitching. You know what I mean? And then I'm watching him, Dr. Kim, right? Brian's got a bit mental, isn't he? So we want all our subscribers to write a statement and go and tell all the police officers that Brian's not very well and he's very delusional. But he's not delusional, is he? He's just fuck off because he pisses the bed. Right? And his catheter's probably fell out. You know what I mean? Like, literally. Like, come on, say what you have said all for these fucking years, and then come out and then try blame the delusion on that. No, you'll end up one place, Broadmoor. Simple. You know what I mean, Patrick? You're not the only one on this corner who knows about crime, Paddy. You know what I mean? And I'm going to bring this up in a minute. You know what I mean? It's I'm watching you. And you know what? It's fucking comical. It's comical. It's absolute comical what you are doing. It really, really is. You know what I mean? It's like a fucked up version of Benny Hill. You know what I mean? Very fucked up, Patrick, innit? How you think your ass so I'm getting targeted. These trolls have targeted me for years. But it weren't that when you were with Tony and you were going looking for dark bot secrets, you were digging up the fucking Apollo fight and all that. You know what I mean? You are your own troll. You know what I mean? You are the gift that keeps on giving, right? Now, your tactics, you're not in the army. You couldn't get in the army, so your tactics are irrelevant to me, right? I don't have to go and threaten people's houses, right? People's houses, right? I don't have to go and target vulnerable children using your minions. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. But I always remember this one bit of advice I gave you, Paddy, right? When I said I was going to bomb your farm, right? Look, you didn't have to go and use your missus to grasp me up to the police, right? I was just clickbait, Paddy, but you went and done that. Did you feel threatened? Is this why you have to go and get back up? You know what I mean? Off the big boys. You know, proper villains. Proper gangsters. You know what I'm saying? And you live your life, not as a quarter mile. You live your life daily. Because you don't know what will happen to you if you didn't have backup. You know what I mean? If you didn't have the funding, Paddy, and the backing, you're just a nobody. Like these boys that you're bringing through, these are gangsters, fella. These are real men. Maybe the egg, I know the egg can do a bit some bobs, but the ones higher up from it. Who are you, Patrick? You know what I mean? You are liked in the jails. You really are. And you don't have to go and get people that I've mentioned in the start. Oh, well, it's lies. It's not lies. I don't tell lies, buddy, when it comes to certain things. Right? But I'll let you have that one. Right? Because you also need to realise my own boys were on that way. You know what I mean? And I weren't allowed on myself. Fuck off. You're on 23 hours a day, bang up. I didn't miss a shower. I didn't miss yard. Funny, aren't you? You know what I'm saying? And how did you like the little challenge yesterday? You know, the Claire's Law challenge that we put over the phone, me and Roxy. Right? I done that without humble norm. You know what I mean?
She rang up. She had a right to ring up. You know, and she did, Paddy. But, you know what, Roxy, keep on wearing that red dress, girl. But this is what I'm saying. You know, he's a target of vulnerable kids. Wait. How would you like it, Paddy, if people targeted your kids? You wouldn't like it, would you? You really wouldn't. No man would. You know what I mean? Just because she maybe had a little fumble with John Henry Sayers, what's that got to do with you? When's the last time you got your leg over? You know what I mean? Honest to God, you look like some off the Undateables. You know what I mean? If you had to do role play with a bird, who are you going as? Captain Jack Sparrow? Eh? Yeah, you're fucking pathetic. You know what I mean? And then I'm watching your little poster girl, right, Paddy? Your little poster girl. Who in the fuck? Paddy, go and find out who's actually going to this silent protest, because I know for a fact, right, Mush, 30 people aren't even real that's applied for it. Hey, in Ashington, come on, lad. You know what I mean? Like, you are the gift that keeps on giving, like really, Mush. Like, this is why I didn't want nothing to do with you, right? How did you know I was going to jail 2 days prior? And then you wanted these bank statements. You know, there was no bank statements, Paddy. I played you as a reeling man to show you how much of a gobshite you are, like little gobshites. You know what I mean? And you had to get Andrew to get in contact with my mother to get these bank statements. Now, I was just sat in a cell laughing. Me and a little Romanian lad, when we were in Durham, just laughing at us all. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, Paddy? You've got to be one for no one. So why would I want to give you personal information when you was asking to write stuff down about Dodgy Dave and everyone else? Dodgy Dave a swinger? Fuck off, man. They don't call him mattress back for nothing. You know what I mean, Paddy? Like, come on, lad. You know what I mean? If you're going to play the game, lad, you know what I mean, lad? You've got to do it right. You know what I'm saying? You don't come onto YouTube sprouting all your secrets, all your knowledge. You don't. And this is where I'm watching your little puppet girl at the minute. And we're all sitting in the Discord groups and all that. And we're just laughing our fucking heads up with the fucking rumbling shit that you're coming out with. That's like literally shit you're coming out with. Because we're like, when they're playing their old videos in the group and that, man, it's fucking, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? If she really come out and said that, like, you're never going to win against him, Paddy. You're not. You're not. You really aren't. You're just going off what I done, like, you know what I mean? Clicks and views. Humble brings big views, he really does. He really does. That's why you put your little puppet girl, Liz went and got the stick. The stick. You know what I'm saying? Who thinks he knows the knowledge of that I did. But, come on. Come on. We're all big boys here. They all know a big dog. They all know a fella. You can try capitalise, you can try get my circle as small as you want. Small as you want. Right? Because I'm working with no one. Right? So if one man can come out and say what he can, why, your firm, a big firm, right, has to back up what I say. Who's a fucking stupid woman? Because it's not me. It's not me. It really ain't me. And I'm watching you, I'm laughing. I'm absolutely fucking laughing. Because all you can do is cause damage to a house. You know what I mean? That's aimed at you, Paddy. That's aimed at you. You know what I mean? Like, I had to go back and look at this as well. Remember when Stephen called you out in 3D Fight Club? you know what to share, and you were nowhere to be seen.
The kids smashed kebabs at the door. Yeah. Dickie, yeah, smashed the back door. I'm sure that he was there. He was actually that humble dryer. Decker Higgy never raped humble dryers. Mrs. Their daughter. It was a load of shite, absolute shite. I don't even think he's got one, tell you the truth. Never raped his daughter. He had sex willingly with his missus, which is Donna Kebabs. And she was going out with her about 4 weeks, I think 5 weeks. It was like platonic between them. And they would beat me and whatever they did, was up to them because my partners were team together going out with each other. And that's where it's all the jealousy. And that's why it's all open and envy, and you see him and he's going, and he's like the Riddler, he can't fucking stand him, not the Batman, the Riddler, not the Joker, the Riddler. And he gives you like clues. Like it's like the other one, the one in America, the cat, what's he called? The one where he did all the murders. I can't think of his name now. And that he couldn't get because he was like the Riddler, he couldn't work him out. But they still couldn't work him out to this day because the things he was saying was just shite. That's what Humble does, he just comes on babbling shite. And the shite comes out of his mouth. He just makes out the top of his head just shite. She said to me one night, she said, "Oh, it's a big friend of us. It was Wade who said them to us, said the good people. So we let them in the house, come to the house, seen them. So they come to the house, the table, we were talking on the phone, so we were at the table. That was in the living room at the table. I only met him at the first time I met him was at the web going in there. He actually paid £16,000 to go in that film, by the way. Almost paid 16 grand. All the others paid 10 grand. The more you paid, the more you get your face seen. So they wanted me there so it could be advertised because my name, they had the biggest name up there. The advertising world. I've got like John Lee, all the people like all the celebrities I know, loads of celebrities. So they were in there, and all of a sudden she went, "Why don't we do?" She was on the phone this before I met them. She said, "Why don't we do drive-by?" And she said, "I've got the guns in that there." She said, "Me, you, John, then we'll do drive-by." I went, just out the blue. Like, just only met them. They never met them, so they only had to talk to them on the phone. And then she went, "Oh, I've got to go and check. I've got cancer." And I thought, "You're another bullshit." Yeah. So, yeah, Ginger's met, then CA, got Vision Police. Yeah, they're definitely honest. They're definitely 1,000,000%. So she told us, "You're going to do a drive-by." If I had said yes to that, I'd have been recorded on there then. And then they'd come along and say, "Are you all right?" It's like the other ones, with Ilgan. They'll give you something, bring your hand. Or they'll say, "I know that should go." Or so you say, "Oh, can you put that over there?" "No, go and fuck off." I'm not just give it to my hand. And that's what they'll do. They'll pass you something, or they'll get you to go somewhere in the car, and they'll talk, they'll be recording you like, almost does that, and from Dodgy Dave and all them, recording that. They tried to record me and Emma. I kept my mouth shut and said, "Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing in the recordings and nothing." Because I knew the wrongs from day one. I knew. And I thought he's responsible for robbing old women, old woman, or 3 or 4 months later in life. She died because he robbed her pension money. Humble couldn't pay sleep.
Oh, yeah, that will let me finish him.
I'd knock you over the palm that hand. You big ginger, flying into space.
Yeah, well, do you reckon, so if you had to put your life in it, like, would you reckon I could fold over like the oven-ready chicken? Or what?
Probably even easier than that.
Easier.
Before you probably fold them like that and hold them, you go, "Let me out, please, Emma, let me out." Yeah. You hold them in like that, and a little brat, you have that little, and you hit like that, right hook, and his head will go flying into space. It's the best ever ginger satellite in space. And Boyle can team up with them because they've got 2 gingers, and the 2 ginger satellite, more grass this side, more grass on that side, more grass on the side, tumble. No, tumbles, no, in theory, but you both never stop. We're back in here, this is the middle of the place. Is that you, Jamie? Again, Jamie, you've been here 15 times today. Rumbles, you've been 14. Fucking how many times are you going to make statements?
I've got all this scrawny little neck if he's in.
More news.
Anyway.
Computers are starting to burn out.
He said, so, Humble, get your idol to take an lie detector test.
Yeah, so if that was me, right, I would say, if somebody was saying that to me, I would willingly do it to prove to everyone I'm not what it was supposed to be. You just do straight away, you wouldn't give a fuck. So why won't they take it? And it's a question why don't they take it?
If not, why not?
Well, no, listen, why wouldn't you take it? Because if you take it, because our court case would be collapse. Court case would just collapse. And sure, I would do it. But Humble's Yard said, that little country, you paid 16 fucking divvy muppet. £16,000 you paid to be in a TV movie. I was the little video. I was the camera me all the time he was going out, trying to get himself into the camera. That kept coming up to me and take pictures.
I've never once been in that fucking film. I wasn't a fucking dead.
No, I mean, he did it.
I was sat in the fucking background and I wasn't in no film. Get your fucking facts straight.
See, in the film, I'm sat with that.
Scrappy just
now. The only time I met them was when we went there. Humble sat at the table and he was going, I'll give him a 9, thinking I give him a 9, thinking I give that away fast. And I'm not saying the names, so don't get people in trouble, but he was blabbing about everyone who's got off him. Blabbing to everyone about him.
Yeah, Paul Bennis, if you're listening, I've got all the messages he sent me about you as well.
Yeah, we've got all the stuff about you. We've got the lot. If you want them back, we can give you the proof of what they've said about you. These messages could get you in jail. Loads of you could go to jail through it. It's all because he's been recording news. And he'll have more data on you, so we don't know. He was at the table, we took this for that one, we could give him £9 champagne, give that one and such and such, come here £9, give that one such and £9, give Doyle a £9. I was going about all the people selling it with, because he was like elated to see me, or I'd love to get him, trying to get his arms on me, like, are you fucking trying to bum me? Get off me, like, not like a dog, you're like, get off me fucking leg, will you? She's going, it's nice to meet you, pal. You're like, no,
she looked like a corpse, didn't she?
Yeah, she looked like
she's been embalmed.
She looked like she'd been fucking, been on a thing, like a stick, like that. Been on a stick, yeah.
What's that thing?
Well, she looks like, you know, in the diary, on the crack day at night, she just looks like a full-blown heroin addict. Oh, I'd had no food for weeks.
Yeah.
Diesel steak.
So, carry on with your little accounts and carry on with all your lives, what you're trying to do, and carry on trying to do whatever you do for me, because you know what? I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care. Give me your love and I, baby.
I've been accused of like telling somebody's brother I was going to rape of children. And
the back door cleaning. That's why Uncle Brian is jealous. Because he can't fill them up, can he?
If anybody knows that Uncle Brian's the best, put his address in the comments. I want to know where he lives.
I'm coming for you. I fucking need it.
For your fucking money with your loafers.
You crossed the line with me, cunt. You crossed the fucking line.
I'm a fucking son. A fucking dickhead.
Smash the back door cleaning.
Shit you, John Humble. I mean it, Jim. I'm ready for you, Mosh. Be your fair play, man. Bring your bum, boys.